Hello? Is everything working? Do I sound clear? Holy crap. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys noticed, so I noticed something. Oh, you know what? Let me do my introduction first. Hello, my fellow audience. Welcome to my cabin. My simply by I'm a VTuber who reads you a story for today. Okay, so I noticed my microphone volume, like cause I always have it off whenever I start my stream, cause there's gonna be background noise and I'm like setting things up. I always have it off, and the moment I turned on, I saw the volume setting high, even though I haven't said a word, and I just realized, is my microphone broken again? So I turned off and I turned on, and it was doing the thing again, and I'm like, darn, it's broken again. I'm pretty sure you guys heard it, cause like I feel like I don't know what it sounded like, but I feel like it sounded like a TV man is like a TV man is like swearing or something. I don't know. Or basically sounds like Slender Man, you know? Basically, like it sounded like Slender Man just pressed the nut button, I guess. I don't know why I just said that. It's just all I can think of. I was trying to put up a good punchline, and I just somewhat failed. Sorry, my bad punchline. But anyways, okay, so I actually figured out how to fix it without even trying to like reset everything. Cause usually, whenever my microphone is glitchy, I was like remove it from OBS and just like reset everything and just turn it on. And then I just learned something new today. I could just like disconnect the plug it back in, and voila, it's fixed. Why did I think of that sooner? But anyways, we're finally back, and I was actually gonna stream yesterday when the update first came out, but the internet was down, so I wasn't able to stream, so unfortunately. But now the internet is fixed, and luckily I managed to download the game before starting the stream, because usually, because this happens to me all the time, whenever I try to open up the game that I forgot to download, it takes me like 5 minutes for it to download, and we just like wait for it to be downloaded. Excuse me. Actually, I think my iPad's like fully charged. Let me get my iPad real quickly. Alright, because I'm gonna use my iPad to like read chat though, since my phone is charging and I'm gonna be in game. But yes, that's the plan. Alright, so all I ever did was like open up the game, just download, and that's all I did. I didn't like do anything. I didn't like move around. I just like stood still, didn't do anything, and that's it. I just like got rid of some exclamation marks, and that's it. That's basically what I did. And then, alright, I'm finally in the game, so, and which one is this? Alright, let me pause real quickly, and let's get right into it. Also, a quick update on what series I am on right now. So I just like started like catching up on Shikanger and some other animes, which is good and all that, so I'm making great progress. As for manga, remember when I said I'm almost done with part 7? That was a lie, because I underestimate how long this part really is. I actually thought, because I read Bleach though, which is like 20 pages per manga, and it's like 400 chapters, I thought it was gonna be easy peasy for me to like read mangas that has 100 chapters. I underestimated, because I forgot that there are mangas that have 50 pages. There are mangas that have like 50 pages per chapters, and I forgot that JoJo's had one. So I decided to like, oh great, this is gonna take a while though. So no, I'm not almost done. I'm basically like around volume 8. I just started volume 8, and that's it though. I'm gonna take things very slow and peasy. I don't want to at least rush through. I want to take things at my own pace. I don't want to like rush through it though, because I heard that part 7 is like the best, so I want to be patient. I want to do things at my own pace. And it's surprising though, because it's surprising because I thought I was gonna like mess up like the pace, my own pacing, by just rush through it, but I was so into the story that I just like to, ooh, actually, I should read this. I should like do things my own pace. Why not? Why not? I hear you echo. Wait, is my echo actually, wait. Oh, son of a gun. I have reverb. Oh, that's why. I have reverb on. Thank you, Kaide, for pointing that out. I didn't realize I had a reverb on. For those of you who don't know why I have reverb, I have reverb for like singing, uploading YouTube shorts, and I actually recorded one and I forgot to turn it off. Whoopsie daisy. Whoops. Alright, ooh, there it is. And accept, yes, I'll do this. And bam.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Could it just blow in on the breeze?
I still haven't seen the trailer for part 7, the anime trailer. I still haven't seen it though, but but I will say, like, on my hunch, I do think there will be some scenes where the horses will be CGI. It would be cool though, you know, if we just like have a full-on 2D animated horses instead of CGI though. That would be cool though, but knowing how animation works nowadays, I feel like, and how they save time and budget, I think they're gonna like save the budget by using CGI horses, and then they're gonna use the budget onto the horses. I think that's what they're gonna do. I think. I haven't seen the trailer though. Maybe if I finish part 7 though, maybe like perhaps by this week or next week around March, I might be able to watch the trailer. To Traveler. What's that? He's just saying we reasoning from that's always for a heart that has always missed its friend. Every second feels like a turn. As such a grand adventure in Alcar, you must have gathered quite a few swords along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk to? The happen to need a Bart. It's Venti. Yep.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry. Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Star Snatch Cliff.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't told him about our adventures in Not Cry. I've got to catch up on JoJo. Like, you know what's funny? I actually started part 7 a while ago. Like, we're talking about years ago. I started on when part 6 ended, the anime. Not like when part 6 ended, but when part 6 like the anime first started. I read one chapter, not one chapter, but like 2 chapters, not part 7. I don't know why. I just forgot about it. I just like dropped it for no reason. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't dropped it though. I really wish I read it sooner, you know? I really wish, man. I really wish, because the fans were right though. Part 7 is me. Well, I take back when I say part 7 is like the longest. It's actually not. It's actually part 8, considering how long part 8 went on when it was being serialized. Because I remember I was there on the internet. I remember on the internet when part 9 was announced. I'm like, holy crap! Wait, is part 8 actually over? I was too fixated on 90s Marvel cartoons like Being and specifically Complex. Watch Orton Being X-Men, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Fantastic Four, Hulk. Want to rewatch X-Men 97. Ooh, I really need to like start rewatching the 90s show. I still haven't seen the 90s X-Men as well though. Like, cause I was planning to watch X-Men 97, but I still haven't seen the 90s show of it. I still haven't seen the 90s show, so I want to like watch the original one first, and then I'll watch 97. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hold on. Let me like wait. Is auto still on? I need to know. Is it still on or not? Because I need to know. Cause I gotta check up on something. I gotta Google something. Where's my new outfit?
Back, old friend.
There we go.
And how should I be addressing you
Hold
these
on.
days?
Whatever
The
happened
honorary knight
to
of Mondstadt,
the Spider-Man?
the Hermione of Natlan, or the great hero of Nodcry?
Hold on a minute. Is this still going or what? Hold on a second. Because nobody's ever talked about it. Where is this? Oh no, they just released the 4th issue a while ago. What? So wait, did they change the art or is this still bad? Hold on a minute. Man, I can't tell. I can't find any pages though. I think they just dropped it. I think they basically dropped it, you know? I think they did. Yep, they did. That's my hunch. That's actually based on my hunch, you know? I'm not sure if it's continuing or not. What? Just call me by my name.
Wow, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Not Cry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down.
Oh, I almost hit my knee on the desk. I went to
News
reach for
travels
my water
fast on
bottle and I
wheels.
almost hit my knee
But
on the
before
desk.
I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth. My wine and my lyre are at the ready. So please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Tell Venti everything that happened in Not Cry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rayhir of
They
Solari
keep saying Iron Man,
and the
FF,
Doctor?
and whole cartoon Spider-Man and
Truly a
X are
tale
two
for
separate
the
universes, but I don't
ages.
care what the stupid wiki says, the number says, even other Marvel fans said so, but I and a few others said otherwise to say they share one universe by Marvel. Not originally intending for them to be one universe by cameos and crossovers. Yeah, I actually agree with what you say, because I actually thought that they shared the same universe, you know? Considering how they kept releasing projects and they keep showing up in these crossovers, I always figured that they share the same universe, you know? I'm not reading 94. I'm sick of the fan-made one by Boom Squad Comics. Yeah, same here. I'm not reading. Yep, I'm not reading. That's not my Peter Parker.
So
In terms of
I'm
art
guessing the
style,
Wild
that's
Hunt
not
is a
him.
thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rayhir of Solnari.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There are still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around, but not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that
Oh
the
yeah, that's
Northern
right.
Abyss
Because I
calamity
just
is
realized so.
finally
Because in the
resolved,
trailer we
Varka must be
saw.
getting ready for the triumphant
Ooh, I'll
return
save
of
it
his
once we get to the
expedition, right?
major part of this
I
story
haven't
quest.
seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two really you two have really met before?
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt?
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Why can't we do that in game though? We could just like send the missiles
They must have
flying.
been making
so that they
quite a
don't hit
racket if
us,
it wasn't
so
enough to
what
wake
the
up
heck?
a tone-deaf bard.
Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Oh shoot, is that
Bring it
Lohan?
on.
like that.
Yep, that is him.
Giving up already?
Oh shoot, wait,
Yeah, you're not half as
wait, what
tough
was
as
his
Varka
vision?
said.
I didn't even see the
A
vision.
young knight of
It was-
Favonius
wait, is it
trekking
Cryo?
out to the
Cryo.
Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
A bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
Okay, I always like this. I like this small theory though that everyone agrees that like everyone makes a joke how Lohan might be a Dotori young segment because he's got red eyes and blue hair, and the Dotori has red eyes and blue hair. Well, they're not blue though, but I don't know color theories.
I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Actually, no. What hair
were
color
looking
is
pretty
it? It does.
cool
It's
so
not
far.
teal. It's definitely like
Strange
grayish.
place to start your search.
Is it grayish blue? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind on color theories. Any color theories if you're in the future and you're like, if you guys know like 60 million different type of colors, let me know what color is this, because I don't know what it is.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight, and Paimon. The Grand Master talks about you all the time. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th
Why does he
Company
look
of the
familiar?
Knights of
I'm reminding
Favonius
me
and
of
a
someone.
member
I'm
of the
reminding me. He
Expeditionary
reminds
Force.
me like
Pleased
in
to
this
make your
terms of
acquaintance.
design, the way he talks and the way
Oh,
he
so you're
looks.
part of the
He reminds me of
expedition,
someone
huh?
from a show. I don't know. Wait, what was his name?
So
He's
that's
from.
why Paimon's never
He's from
seen
like
you around in
shoot, he's
Mondstadt.
like one of those like the Polly brothers from Panting Stock in season 2. He reminds me of one of them
That's
for some
probably
reason.
because when the Wild Hunt
Maybe
was
it's
still
the
running
hair.
rampant, I spent most of
I
my
think it's
time
the
out
hair.
on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
A lot actually,
No wonder
yep.
We never saw you while we were dealing with the Doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you to...
Deliver some letters.
I was going to say deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lolan. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact,
Was there a what was the show called? There was a show that was about, because I remember I watched a show about when I was a kid, and it was about a guy who delivered, like, a mail. It was about a mailman who delivers mails. What was that show called? I forgot. It was on I remember watching it on CBBS. Wait, is it called CBBS? Yeah, CBBS. CBBS? CBBS. It was that. What was it called? Hold on. I'm gonna look up mailman show. Postman Pats. That's the show. Like, that's the show. Another day, another nickname, huh? Tone Deaf Bard?
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts.
Postman Pats? Yes,
So,
that's what I was
tone-deaf
talking
or
about.
not,
Postman Pats.
I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes-a-Lot to be quite a compliment.
wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
Excuse me.
I figured
I
that
should
since
probably
there was
mute.
this
I should
punching
probably mute my
bag here-
mic if I'm ever
sorry,
gonna burp, though.
room guard,
Whoops.
I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
They seriously need to start updating the old models. I know they like recently updated the Traveler's model with a new outfit, but they need to start updating old models because like this model was made in 2020 when Genshin came out. This one is made this year, 2026. It's like a 6-year differences of like improvements in like polygons and like models, like designs, everything else.
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time... I'll need some time to mull over my response. Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well,
You know, I
why don't we
actually
have
take
Mondstadt's
back what I
honorary
said
knight
when I
escort
said
this
like I
homeward-bound
believe that
wanderer to the
Varka
city?
might, because I always
sure
thought that
some of the
Mondstadt wasn't
recipients of
gonna get
Varka's
any
letters
new
will turn out to
characters,
be
but
old friends
seeing
of
that,
yours, too.
but seeing how like Lohan was made, I believe we're still gonna get new characters from Mondstadt though. I take back what I said. I think every nation's like every nation, well, basically like all of them are still gonna get new characters.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, Honorary Knight. And you, Miss Guide.
Wait, no title card? Really? I was actually expecting a title
Yes.
card.
The Wild Hunt. Andreas, get home safe, Varka.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Oh, ears. Oh my god. Okay, so, is there gonna... Alright, so... Last night, I didn't sleep well, chat, so let me say something though. So, I didn't sleep well. Maybe this was like stress of like not completing
Surely
my
there's no
work.
way anyone found
My
the
work
secret
in time or
stash of
something.
cash in my
So,
office.
I fell asleep
That
though
would be
around
terrible.
like 11 p.m. And for some reason, not 11 p.m., but like 12 a.m. For some reason, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I wasn't able to like sleep back. So I decided to do some little exercise, go back to sleep. I felt better and all that, and I just woke up. I feel like it just like ruined my sleep schedule though, you know, because I did not like slept well, and for some reason my left ear was like ringing. I was hearing a ringing in my left ear. I actually thought it was coming from my PC, but no, it's actually from but for my right, no, not right ear, but left ear. Maybe because like I've been like using my AirPods too much, so I started to use. I'm gonna like not wear AirPods less often because maybe it'll help with my hearing better. I hope so. I believe it'll help my hearing better. I'm not sure. I'll ask Google. Future googly man. We'll know. Hopefully I get better sleep this time though.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted.
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Oh, son, we're actually playing. Oh, this is awesome. Wait, I didn't even try. Wait, I don't know how to play him yet. Ooh,
On me.
Dual wheel. Oh yeah, because he is a dual wheelist. Ow. Alright, so he uses wolf gravestone. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, what's this first? Whoa. That was easy. Oh crap! I forgot to try the test runs. I can't miss my free primo gems. I forgot to do the test run.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster!
Wait, I think wait a minute. Didn't they like add? Did they like add voice chat in Genshin? Because I remember I saw a tweet that voice chat has been added in Genshin, and mostly in Monaster's
meet
Wonderland.
again,
That I haven't tried yet. I
Andrews.
never played Monaster's Wonderland. Ooh, what the? Face the wolf spirit.
You've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
I really love how they improved the story quests and like mostly the story quests in Genshin, like cause this looks so incredible.
You could be my guy.
They really outdone themselves, so I love them.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Oh boy, my heartbeat's getting higher. And learning that Genshin now like has voice chats in Mirash's Wonderland, I'm not gonna touch the game mode. If I like decide that I want to play it on stream, I might as well like mute like the audio. Or do they have an option we can turn off? I hope so, because I'm not getting banned.
Maybe this will all go smoothly after all.
I'm definitely not getting banned. Nope.
It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Ooh.
Injustice. Corruption.
Oh, I'm turning my volume high. My headphones, mostly my headphones.
Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever?
Oh, is that Roland? Oh, that's Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Answer me.
Oh, yo, that design looks sick. Oh, yo, hold on. Wait,
Looks
I
like I'm
want
not
to take a
getting out of
closer
this
look.
without
No,
a
show me
fight.
again. Yo, look at this design. Holy crap. Bro, the color scheme, the red and black. Yo, the red eyes. Yo, he looks sick. Yo, okay. I prefer this Andreas than the original because he looks sick. He looks like Shadow the Hedgehog if he was if it was Shadow the Wolf. But wow. Yo, he looks awesome. Look at him. Oh my gosh, and attack. Oh, okay. Alright, this is about to be a great story quest. This story quest is definitely going to be amazing. I'm excited now. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
Oh yeah, that is true, because we actually learned of why he went on expedition. Finally, we actually learned of why Varka was on a long expedition. In this character trailer, well, was it like an anime trailer? Yeah, it was like, no, it wasn't a trailer. It was like an animated short film, which was recently released on YouTube. Ooh, because I remember, like, it's hard to explain this, but he saw like 2 futures for him. One future is to be a hero Mondstadt, and the other 2 is to stop the threat that will soon go to Mondstadt and the other nation. And he chose that path though, so he went on an expedition to go for Notcry. And now that the threat Notcry is like over, maybe, we don't know if the threat's gone or not, he's finally coming home.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you.
PPS.
Don't forget to write back.
I should probably
That's
I should probably do PPS and PS instead of like PSS or like double PS. I should just use PPS for now on. PPS.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes-A-Lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us.
Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Jean? Oh, yes. That's our Grand Master for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just
Angel
there for
Share.
a drink.
Intelligence from the Church of Bonius?
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these other 2 as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Clearly something's bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to Angel's Share. It's really nice to see everyone back again though, because Mondstadt was like the first nation ever, so it's nice to see everyone again.
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition. So, honorary knight, if you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
Oh, they need to like check the witch's homework. Wait, did they like add anything new? Let me see. Oh snap, Varka has one. Oh. Interesting, but unfortunately I don't have him though. I'm not sure if I plan on summoning him. Dang, that sucks. They really need to do something about these, like the homework. So, can they like at least let us complete, even though we don't have the characters, can they at least let us do their quests, even though we don't have them? Because I feel like that they really should let us do these though, because there might be some important lore behind them. But, you know, Genshin, they want to drain our money and wallets, so yeah.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one. On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
is everyone in the library? Let me see, double check. Yep, alright, let's go. Wait, that's not. Wait, did I win the right room? I went the wrong room. Whoops, hold on. This is the wrong room. Hold on a minute. I went the wrong place. Whoops. I forgot. It's upstairs, not downstairs. Whoops.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angels share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom Bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
Uncle Varka's coming home? Yay! I can't wait to go outside and play with him.
Uh-oh. Wait, is Albedo like here somewhere? Do we still have access to this room? Oh, we do. Wait, why'd you close? There we go. Alright. Why is my health low? I just realized my health is low for some reason.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be signing off shortly, but it seems like there's something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Yep.
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nocrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nocrai.
Huh?
Wait, what? Could it be he set off from the royal court of the Seelie?
You don't seem surprised. Did you sense something in Nocrai? Once again, you do us proud, Honorary Knight.
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Dvalin the East Wind's actions for yourself.
Yeah.
Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Well, always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard. Facing the worst-case scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency. Even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action, I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place.
Alright, now I see now. Gotcha. And go to Angel's Share.
Huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel's Share now.
Yep. Let's go. Oh yeah, they did that new music in like the Genshin River game, did they? I gotta check it out though. But it's been a while since I played though, so I might have forgotten the basics already. Son of a gun, that's not what I meant to press. There we go.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Kaya! Rosaria! D-Luke! Paimon knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Sorry, D-Luke.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you. It's from Varka. Deliver Varka's letters to their receptacle.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
That's right, because his dad. Yeah, so those who don't know, like the manga expanded this. The manga, like, cause oh yeah, you guys didn't know, Genshin actually had a webtoon manga, so they expanded on like the past of Genshin before the traveler sets on land. Yeah.
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Nothing, really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him. He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said, but don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the Church and not the Knights to begin with?
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They're not arguing. They just have different ways of protecting those around them.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better. Huh? Traveler?
I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. Ooh, maybe. Me? Talk to everyone, alright.
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think. Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
Hold on. There you go. Wait, why am I... No, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
Sorry.
Lowen did most of the work.
Sorry.
We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't really call that an argument. You just have different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Huh? Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
Champion of Justice to an extreme? You are saying that happened to the Knights of Boreas?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history. The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this?
Oh yeah, she did.
And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple
is that
of
who I
Rostam.
think it is?
They thought he would become the mightiest Knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight, Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Yes!
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds
Oh, I knew. I really love how they're like bringing like I really love how they're bringing characters from like artifact sets into the game, because it's so amazing, because these artifact sets contains interesting lore of like the characters that are like told in the artifact sets. It's really awesome to like see them doing this more often.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
That is true, yeah, because he was the White Knight.
During the
He was actually known as the White Knight before he became the Bloodstained Knight. He was known as the White Knight. Yep.
The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the Bloodstained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like how he used to be with me.
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I had the wrong idea about him. Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past?
We actually thought so about this as well, yeah.
Why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Can we go get answers straight from the horses or wolves' mouth? What? We could meet up with Lohan and Wolverdom while we're at it.
That's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Wait, can I leave? There we go. Wolverdom. Okay, so I learned. Oh wait, can we actually teleport there or not? Maybe not though, because it's like so like complex to like. Oh no, they actually made it easy for us. Thank you, Genshin. They actually thought through about this, because teleport to Wolverdom is not easy. It's like very, very difficult. Oh, what the heck? Is the Wild Hunt here?
What's going on here? Was Wolverdom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about this. The Wild Hunt? What are they doing here? Watch out!
Oh boy, that's not good. You gotta fight. Wait, my Zhong's not healed. Wait, hold on. Wait. Because the higher his HP is, the stronger his shield is.
Down. Light it up.
Alright, let's do this.
Light up the blazing sun.
Let's do this. Let's end this quickly.
Incinerate.
Holy crap, it is so loud.
Stabilize.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
There we go. Done.
Oh, are you alright?
Sailor, there's still something nearby.
Oh no! What now? There better not be more Wild Hunt monsters!
Ooh, Lohan's here, nice. Lohan? Wait.
She thought you were...
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters?
Wait,
Wasn't it
2?
3?
There were 3. Kaya, Diluc, and Rosaria.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait, say, huh?
He's saying you passed the test.
Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. Ah, a familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
It always pays to remain vigilant. Were you attacked by the Wild Hunt too?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance.
I'm telling you, dude, he's literally a Dotori segment. A young Dotori segment.
Go on. You should check on him.
He even like laughs like a psycho, you know? They really need to add a teleport waypoint because it's like so difficult to like get here. Oh, Razor's here. There he is.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
Trail starting in the north. So they came from Nodcry?
We meet again, human Lupicon.
It's been a while since we last met, yep.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
As you know,
They must have like, did they like teleport or what?
As an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul. The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry. From whence I
wait.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, wait, because we did saw like a variant, like we did saw a separate one like him in Nodcry. Oh, it makes sense now. Are all gods like this? Do y'all like to split yourself into multiple parts?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no
Where do you come from?
But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even
Hey,
among the
Venti.
gods. The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
Tone Bard? What are you doing here?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf friend doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Seelie Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south.
Look at this
As
illustration.
the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, Was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Seelie Hall, and awoke him at long last. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into 2 halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of." Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt, you...
You need not feel remorse on my account.
Dang, he just like splits his souls into 2. Once in Notcry and once in Mondstadt.
Regret. It is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andreas has not found peace in his heart even to this day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andreas should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Nodcry has had unforeseen consequences. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Sorry, I keep hearing like a lot of like notifications coming from my phone. I had to go check. Wait. Hold on.
And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Is it Roland?
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination, it was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry
Well,
yourselves.
we're going back to Nodcry
As luck would
again.
have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely,
Oh,
he
Devalin!
might give you a lift.
Oh,
That
Devalin!
could save
Because
you a
we're like
lot of
super
time on
far
the
away from Mondstadt to Nodcry.
No wonder I can
Yes, I was right.
East Wind's presence.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka can handle it.
Alright, we haven't seen Varka because we saw him going up against Andreas. And that's it.
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
I understand. I'll go.
Alright, wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
Oh, what?
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight.
Bro, oh my gosh, we're actually carrying a claymore. Wait, can we use a claymore as a traveler, please? Genshin, please. Let us let the traveler use different type of weapons instead of using a sword.
It is a wolf spirit. It contains.
Nice rest. This might be the first time the traveler might be wielding a claymore instead of a sword.
Given him a piece before. This should bring him new strength.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. They would descend into chaos. To prevent the entanglement of souls, the most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel. Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Is it safe to separate a piece of the wolf spirit at a time like this?
The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupacol?
I will protect Lupacol. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
I'm fully ready. Let's do this. I'm fully ready though. Hold on, where is it? Oh yeah, before we go.
I can read Varka's letter. I will try my best to write a reply.
A wolf's claws make poor instruments for writing human words. But that token will suffice to convey my thoughts.
Wait, in Lohin?
I sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild-hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Almost makes me wonder if this was the reason I was sent back.
Wait a minute, have we gotten a drip mark? Wait, when does drip marketing drop for Genshin's next update? When does drip marketing drop?
I don't really care. As long as I get to do some fighting. I'm looking forward to trading blows with Lupus Boreas when he's fully recovered. I bet he'll wipe the floor with me.
Okay, yeah, maybe the fans' theories are correct. You might be the Tory segments. You just had the looks and that's it.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now.
More!
You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
About the Wolf of the North.
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, Dominator of Wolves and God of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the God of Storms and claim the right to rule. Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years, before finally journeying back, under the name of Boreas, with the first knight of Boreas to witness the new face of Mondstadt. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt, as he is still known to this day. Any questions before you set off?
About rolling?
About 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived.
Yep, and look what happened to him. He
He
became the bloodstained
believed
knight.
firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to temper his obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off?
About the token in the
Better
wolf
ask now.
spirit.
The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit. But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection. In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you? Any questions before you set off?
I'm good, let's go.
All right. Over to you, Dvalin.
Hey, there's my dragon. Alright, let's go. We're going back to Nodcry. Let's do this. Excuse me. I burped.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
Oh my, dude, it's so nice hearing Dvalin talk again, dude. It's amazing. What's Dvalin sound like? Cause what did, dude, it's been a while since I've heard Dvalin talk. I forgot what he sound like. Oh my gosh, I'm floating. Whee! Is he in the sky? Nope. I'm just gonna stay here and boom. I didn't even like charge it against the ground.
The enemy's on the brink of collapse.
And where's my superhero
Grandmaster,
landing?
It's
a bird. It's a plane. It's Traveler! Dendro, nice!
Reinforcements. It's about time.
Honorary Knight, report for duty, Grandmaster.
And Paimon too.
Let's cut to the chase. What's the situation?
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
Ooh, dude, his design looks sick. I'm sorry, he looks sick. I love it.
Nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood.
You know what they should do? Like, if it's like gonna be question mark, when the character reveals himself, they should like change the question mark into their name though. Didn't they do that with Alice? I think they did that with Alice. Did they? I think they did.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the wild hunt? And why was he talking about the Bloodstained Knight?
It's because he is rolling Paimon.
We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Why? As strong as he might look, surely he can't be any stronger than the foes we fought before.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss,
or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the 5 sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andrias's remnant soul.
So what you really are worried about isn't so much the enemy himself, but the god remains?
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is.
Yep.
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back. We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Attend the meeting at Bonius Keep. Oh, Yehoda's here.
Tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Oh, sweet. Everyone's here. Nice. Well, I actually opened up the map because I want to see, because they did add new traveler tales around here, did they? Oh, actually they did. Yuga's here. You encounter Yuga in the middle of a lesson. Alright, because in one of his voice lines, he was learning about was it like he was learning about like stuff? Wait, was he learning? I don't remember, but one of his voice lines, yeah.
Hey, good
I
to
just
see
lost
you
for
again.
words.
Oh, Boss Sneff asked me to pass on a message. She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frost Moon Scions. Apparently, there haven't been any changes to that space the Rahir of Solnari's in.
That means the recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with Rerir, right? Whew, that's a relief.
I still wish we at least have like a proper conclusion with Rerir and Solindis, you know? Because I did watch some like theory videos, and I do agree though. Because it felt like their story ended abruptly, and it felt a little rushed. Yeah.
Focus on the enemy you are facing. The moon will protect you all. Huh, you know something? These Knights of Favonius are paying me a pretty nice sum to deliver a few simple messages. Oh, Varka's a generous guy.
Is anyone else around here? Oh yeah, I did forgot to tell you guys, I actually maxed out all of the media points. I maxed out, I'm not sure if I mentioned, did I mention this or not though, but I did max out all the media points I can see. But I am missing like some Lunosoculus for the statues, so that sucks. Except there is one though. There is actually one that I haven't got, which is in Columbina's statue. But I haven't got it though. I just want to leave it because it looks like amazing, you know? It just fits well.
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. 15 minutes until next departure. Switching to chat mode. Hello there, Paimon, traveler.
What are you doing here, Nefa?
Varka placed a sizable order with the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop. Aino is hard at work producing the strategic reserve, while I am handling the deliveries. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meeting in her place.
Alright, Flint's is here. Hold on, I need to chat with Flint's.
Huh? Flint's? Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep would be Iqua or Nikita.
Who's Nikita? It's not like you to volunteer to attend a meeting.
You're quite right. However, Itlua and Nikita are both busy organizing the Ratniki's region-wide response to the recent attacks. And since I'm well acquainted with everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting.
Oh, so you don't even want to be here.
Sometimes you don't get a choice when there might be consequences down the line.
That should be everyone else. Yep. Alright. Now let's chat with Varka.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here.
Yep.
Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Let's do this.
While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt?
Oh yeah. Go face the black. After updating Varka on the situation, I'm not gonna read it, all of it, because Genshin's gonna skip it very
that's
fast.
Where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter from like 500 years ago?
Yep, and now he's back.
How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
So that wasn't the real Roland, but rather an abyssal imitation? Oh, that makes sense.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite
that
match
makes
the
sense of
functionality
why
of the
he's here
original
now.
organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Barir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Yeah, like when the tower fell in the Storm Terror's lair, or when the humans turned to salt beneath Salterde.
Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Like the Tarigami on Yashuri Island in Tarasuna, or the karmic debt borne by the Yakshas for millennia.
This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
I understand what he's saying now, though,
While I can indeed find records
so we can't
of
kill him,
disasters
though,
caused
because
by
it
god
will
remains in my
be
database,
bad news if we
there
do it.
also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro-Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me?
Varka's gonna use the
Please,
Claymore,
present
not
it
us.
now.
Oh, it makes
Should help
sense, though.
explain
I actually
things
thought we were gonna
faster.
use the Claymore. I don't know why I thought of that. I like how they just like
come forth, Boreas.
You know, like the way they're holding the Claymore.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andrias' heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley lines.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Why not?
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andrias' heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Nodcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Nodcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Huh? Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way,
Same here,
we've been hard at
Paimon,
work
like,
planning
what?
for every possible contingency.
Same Paimon, like, wait, really?
Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw
I
the
wonder
future.
why. I wonder how.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Yep.
I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
And sure enough, now it's proving useful.
Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones. But of course, We've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments. We now know there are 3 left to find.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on.
Look at this. Wow, we already got the location. Wow. We made a lot of progress already.
The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
Well, Yehuda, got anything?
What do they need me
I was
here
gonna like
for?
everyone's showing their cool introduction now. Like,
Maybe
got
I
anything,
signed a
Yehuda?
contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehuda.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehuda.
Look at that, you're doing amazing.
Rating for Yehuda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
Sorry,
I'll deal with the
Yehuda, you're gonna
second
like
Spirit
keep
fragment,
working
which
with
we already
us
know the
until
location of.
Celestia destroys
The moment you make
Teyvat,
any
and we're gonna
progress
need
with
you for
Fragment 3,
intel.
be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
Sure, I was just about to ask what my job was.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
Discuss with everyone. All right.
Speaking of contingency plans, I now recall that
I love
Varka also
Yehuda's
made
in
a
the corner.
contingency
Hold
plan
on, I
when he
want to
asked
talk.
me to deliver
Hold on,
that
I want to
letter.
like talk to Yehuda.
Perhaps I should ask Aino to prepare some additional backup modules for me.
Hold on, wait.
Yehuda, you dummy! You took the stupid job of your own free will! Oh, crying isn't gonna get you out of it!
Sorry. Linz?
Remnant fragments of an ancient god. Thoughts stored inside a blade. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I suspect there is more to Mr. Varka's plan than what he's revealed to us so far. Then again, the enemy can harness the Wild Hunt to spy on us wherever we go. As our commander, I'm sure he has his reasons for choosing not to tell us everything.
Is that alright? Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, I need to go to the statue so that I can heal before we head to battle. It's mostly me, Oh yeah, I should actually show you guys what I mean when I'm missing a couple. This is what I mean. I have 33, but I'm missing 2 more. I think there's like a secret hidden one. And I don't know where it is. I think there's a puzzle for it, but I have no idea where. The best I can do is like trace it on like watching YouTube videos, like trace my steps on location, but that would just like waste my time, you know?
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Yep, you got it.
Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
What am I supposed to do? How do I do this? Can I just like... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I might be... Hold on. I'm thinking one step ahead. Watch this. Watch this. Hey, oh my god. I was actually gonna bring that buddy back, but I'm like, hold on. This works. This still works.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword. Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
Alright.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human
More
love
flashbacks.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong.
Oh snap.
There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Ugh!
Oh crap.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
So that's why you brought me along. You want me to purify it.
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why
How
would
would
you
that
wanna do
work?
that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him.
This is a little unexpected. I've never tried this before.
Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means. I think I have got it, but I don't know what it means.
Actually, neither do I.
Oh my, come on, Varka, really?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yeah, sort of. I wasn't the one doing the fishing. Yeah, it was G. Loneland who was doing the fishing.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay,
that works,
back
yeah.
then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle
I
compared
like
to
how
the
we're
Night
just like
Kingdom.
having a
No need
discussion
for a
while
boat.
it's in like right in
As for
front
a
of us.
net,
I love it.
This is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the idea. Maybe I'm not. It's hard to say.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use
I do.
thoughts
I
to
read the
anchor
artifact
him?
sets. I do.
Well,
let me do
maybe you
it.
could
Let me try
this.
it.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
What the? How is that paper not destroyed? Holy crap! It must have been kept in the world's safest case in the world. That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him, but trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Huh. Quite the antique then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Oh, Varka, you buffoon himbo, I love you. Oh, man.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Let's try it though. Let's see what happens, because we've been like discussing a lot. So let's put this in the test. What? Oh, I'm gonna have my my hands on keyboard in case there's like a QTE.
Making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Oh boy, got him.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold.
Oh, because this is when he learned about like everything, like all like the things that made him become the Bloodstained Knight.
A great,
oh crap! I didn't mean to skip.
Kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the Bloodstained Knight's tale came to an end.
Wait.
With that, he bade his humanity farewell.
Wait, that voice. Hold on a minute.
I dare say you must find
you
it
son of
quite ironic.
Oh,
Knight of Boreas.
You.
That I.
No.
Dainsleif.
No. I reckon. No. When I heard that voice, I was like, why is it so? Wait a second. Is it who I think it is? Freaking Verfulnir himself. Of course, dude. Of course.
While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back
Man,
at us.
dude, that caught me off guard.
Could it be?
Yep, it's Verfulnir.
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the Visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary this time?
No, I don't think so. No. founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation, based on experience at least. The Visionaries is unlikely to intervene directly. Yeah, he likes to watch. He's definitely not going to be involved.
I'm inclined to agree.
Definitely not.
If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionaries' input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why didn't you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked.
True.
Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Varka explains his plan, and we will not know.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
Ooh, what? It's too dangerous.
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way. Like a backup plan?
Maybe not. This is the only one we
If only
have.
there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Ooh, you hold us back.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Yeah, we're done.
Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You are making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
Let's do this. Let's go fight the Wild Hunts. Notes: the forces of the Wild Hunt come searching for the final expedition is at hand. Next part of the story is more contentious. For the best good, it is recommended that you spare more time for it. Wait, what? I'm not sure what... I have no idea what they meant by that, but I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna, like, focus on experience mode. Let's do this. Wait, why am I not healed? Oh, I probably haven't healed yet. Oops. There we go. That's better. Alright, hold on. Whoop. 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 Alright, good. Check, check. And let's do this.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble,
ooh, this
is
is
the search area
awesome.
we decided on. The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with,
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Nice. Anefa coming in the clutch.
Seeing as you can fly and all, shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other.
We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing.
We're counting on you,
Leave
Yehoda.
it to me.
You got this. We're all counting on you. Logistics company has joined the squad. A logistics squad carrying a large cache of explosives. Varka can command them to set ambushes, using the terrain to strike enemy units that stray from the group. Gotcha. Ooh, alright. Let's see here. What is it? Oh. What's this? Squad of knights whose Varka can... Once free, Knights opponents will return to the Grandmaster's command. Once free, Lightkeepers, they definitely have the advantage at... Let's see. Still struggle. Still... Here, let's send this to them. Let's like assist them though. I was thinking about helping the Lightkeepers, but we definitely need some like ones that are like experienced in fighting. You know, we need a nice company.
It's a wild hunt. Come on, let's go help.
Please don't be like the freaking like don't give me like the Natland PTSD Archon quest where each choices we make though like everyone's gonna die. Please don't give me PTSD.
Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Alright, do we have to like do a single? Oh. Push the Varka for command. Press C to give...
Logistics company, deploy.
Oh snap, alright. Alright, I can't mess this up though. Join the fights. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
I got this.
Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers.
I need Pyro though for
we just have to
like
hold on
Varka.
until the logistics company is ready.
Alright, and boom.
Ooh. Is that the signal to say they're ready?
Use a special kill to Alright, everyone retreat.
Fall back.
All units are beginning to retreat. Alright, alright, let's go, let's go. We definitely dealt enough, let's go. All units are beginning. Why am I facing a rock? What the heck?
Ready? Fire!
And booyah! Works every time.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
Sweet. Nice. Varka commanded to large attacks. Sweet.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Logistics Squad has exhausted tactical research and decided to remain here. Alright. This is amazing. I like this. Ooh, hold on a minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait a second. Holding his position, Flint encounters reinforcements, both familiar and unexpected. Hudson. Alright. Indistinguishable flame haunts the abyss. Nefa, I'm here to install. I know how to. Hold on, what is Yehoda saying? This is my job, I'll get there, whatever it takes. On the war-torn battlefield, a messenger flying through the air is even more conspicuous target. But for Yehoda, who spent her career treasure hunting, mastering the art of stealth, she's the perfect messenger for vital information. However, Yehoda herself clearly hasn't yet realized why Varka places so much trust in her. Because you're the best, that's why. And you're the smartest, and you're an intel. You're an intel keeper. No, wait, what is it called? Like intel finder? I'll say intel finder.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir!
I like how Paimon Sarah though, she's like Paimon Sarah alongside us fighting against the wild hunts. Where? Oh, big guy. I want the big guy. Give me the big guy. Got him. Nice. Use special skills. Sweet.
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Like you're supposed to miss. Nice.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Attack this. That's destroyer. Oh, we do have destroyer. Alright, let's get rid of it. Got it. Nice. Sweet. Not bad though. That actually went pretty well.
That's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
Sweet.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out!
What is this? The Varkas that both squads spoke to Psycho and the Wild Hunt force begin to converge. On every last moment they can for the final expedition ahead. Let's see this.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Yes, sir!
Let's do this.
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Flash! Knights of Favonius, charge!
Got it. And they're all gone. Oh wait, there's still more. Never mind. What? It cancels his elemental skill if you switch? Alright.
Time to counterattack!
Got it. Ooh, I like how his claymore sling now. That looks cool. See his claymore? That looks amazing though. When you use this other elemental skill, that looks awesome.
Rally to the Grandmaster!
let me take some heals, thank you. I need some heals.
Ugh, this wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you can go on ahead.
Traveler!
We'll deal with this, don't worry.
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
And I'm here too. Now hurry up and go.
Ha, that's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
And now we're playing as Varka. I don't know, welcome to stream, welcome. That's pretty cool. Are you listening? Oh yeah, no worry. I was actually playing the game.
Right there. Don't let me down.
Alright, I see you. Welcome to stream. Hello from Twitch.
Yeah.
Going for it. I'm actually like so focused on the story though, that's why.
I've collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to.
Dude, I keep saying this every time, but his design looks amazing.
Created by the Wild Hunt. Nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel.
Wait, are we actually gonna hold on a minute? Wait, are we seriously actually? No, there's no way.
Is everyone all right?
Yes, they definitely will not. Well, they've done it a couple times where they like make bosses for like limited time or something.
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
Got it. Varka, I hope your plan's still gonna work. What is the plan though? Like, cause like, if the plan is so dangerous, like, what is it?
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your plan
Holy crap.
is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf, when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
You're on to me already, huh?
I had to get up from my chair and then stretch though.
Boreas' answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope!
Oh, no, it's not. Is it? No, it's not a cutscene. Oh, jeez. Ah, no!
It's over.
Crap.
Your sword lies.
I feel like that was supposed to happen. I think that's supposed to happen though.
Placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell.
Oh, that felt that was scripted. That definitely felt scripted. I spammed that spacebar by my hardest. There's that felt scripted.
You will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh boy, now it's up to me? Man. Nah, that felt scripted though. They just want us to break our keyboard. The spacebar, they want us to break the keyboards. That felt scripted though. Oh my gosh, dude! I should have like kept my hands on my keyboard and my mouse, you know?
As I'm broken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies
we're
ahead
in the
is
mouth.
wolf's
Look
maw.
at this. We're inside its mouth. Look.
Huh. Guess the only way is through.
Alright, continue onward. I really like how, like, his run animation. Oh, I just noticed this detail. In most characters, the run animation, they're running so fast. The way they run, like, they look like they're running so fast. For Varka, he's like running a bit slower though. Like, a bit slower. I just noticed that. Might be because, like, the amount of muscle mass he has.
Who left this here?
Ooh.
Lonely warrior, take me to see him.
Ooh. Oh, snap. Oh boy.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, for the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Oh, come on, not these wolves. Oh crap, I just went flying. Oh, that caught me off guard.
On me.
Alright, bring it on. Bring it on. I can take you guys down. Bring it.
Stormwind!
Can I push you off? Nope, okay. Oh, I almost fell off. That, oh, oh my god, the game almost killed me off. Use a special skill. Alright. Purify the sword.
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Things. Oh, I know what's. Oh, let's see this. Boom. I'm actually so glad I tested it before. I actually tested it accidentally.
Appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Yep, we can. Boom. Landed. And let me see, do it again. Boom. I like the animation when he lands, so that looks amazing. And watch this, I can do it again. Boom. And Vark, they made this gameplay look so fun though. Like you can like jump high.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained.
Ooh, like, whoa.
Even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to the abyss.
Who the heck? Who was that boy? Who just talked? Andreas? Ow. Okay, that hurt. Alright, let's use my burst. Alright, bye-bye. Hold on, wait, can I like jump on them? If I like release my elemental souls, can I like attack them? Let's see. No, I can't. Fortunately not.
Varka sweeping in. Stormwind.
Bring it on. I have infinite health though. I'm getting like instant healings and all that. I can take you on. Bring it. Bring it. The wolf gravestone.
My old friend.
Hey,
This
let's
is not
go.
where your path ends. You must
Ooh.
continue on.
Wait, is the wind pushing me? It's pushing me.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Wounds getting weaker. Move forward with speed. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Excuse me. Hold on, I'm gonna wait because it looks like it's gonna be one final win. Yep. And go, just go, run. Oh, what the heck? No, you can't stop me. Ow.
I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Your path cannot end here.
Oh my gosh, you can see like each of the knights being like we're like losing each swords.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Oh, that is such a cool detail. I love it. Come on.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end,
This is
you
awesome.
must
I
face this
love
fight
this.
alone. Lonely warrior, step forward.
Thank you. Wait, what artifact sets does Varka have though? I'm very curious to know. Are these new or unable to be? Really? Come on, game. Come on. Alright. I did not read all that. Ooh, look at this. Oh man, I never got a chance to explore the domain. This domain looks sick.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Oh, there he is. There he is. Not Roland, but it's Roland.
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky. Lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Oh, we got stopped. I'm supposed to say it the other way. Oop.
100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
I just gotta look in my different directions then.
No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
There he is. How long are we gonna keep walking though? This is like a long conversation.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
Bring it, buddy, bring it. I'm ready. I'm like ready up, dude. Come on. Alright, infinite pillars are gone now.
I shall do as you wish. Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice, and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself, and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind.
Hold up, let him cook.
Andreas, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return.
Oh, hold on.
Return to the ley lines. This is my choice.
You're screwed, buddy.
From my memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A Knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul.
Unless...
Surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
Oh!
The Dominator
I
of
immediately
Wolves
pressed
wants
space.
to
Alright,
bestow
I'm
the
gonna have
power
my
of his
hands on my
soul
keyboard
upon his
from now
pack,
on.
strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
One more?
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines.
Oh my god, so this is the plan. Now I see why the Traveler thought that it was like very risky and dangerous.
Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with
Ooh, the
Boreas,
sword!
lonely warrior.
Haha, lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but
As much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Cutscenes, let's go. Oh, and this is when
Until
he
I
embarked
return,
on his
I
expedition.
leave them in your care.
Alright, Chad, let's watch.
The Knights of Favonius
Oh, look at the
will always
Dodoco.
welcome you. Come on! Come on, Stat!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh my gosh, those were all the letters, the mails that we all wrote in.
Grandmaster! Grandmaster! Grandmaster!
Master.
Varka. Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right to us!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return.
Oh, crap.
If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
Oh, that looks... Oh, bro, he is so cool. I love him.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
No way. Oh my gosh, we're actually... Holy crap, this is amazing. Yo, this is sick! Oh, this is awesome. Oh, dude, this is peak. This is peak. I love this. Oh, look at the timer. Holy crap. Alright, just keep scrolling. Just keep going through it.
North wind blows southward.
Oh crap.
And to guide you on your journey home.
Made it. Crap, dude, I'm like low on stamina. Crap. Ooh, don't mess it up. Okay, I didn't mess up. Alright, wait for it to recharge. And boom. Oh my god, Noelle Shields just saved me. Thank you. Oh, come on. Really, y'all?
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying.
Nice, let's go. Sweet. Just keep fighting, just keep fighting. Oh crap. Alright, come on, cool down, come on. Nice, awesome. Oh, T. Oh, timer extended, nice. Wait, does timer extends each kills or what? I have no idea. Grab. Ooh, snap, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go, I made it.
On me. Try to keep up.
Alright, just go. Let's just go.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster.
Wind glider, Amber, nice. I'm almost there. Come on. Yes! Sweet. I got more time. Let's go.
Fate's chosen Varka.
Oh, nice Electro Traveler. Sweet.
I can't fall here.
No. Oh my gosh, dude. I just died. But I'm not gonna fall. Not this time. You're not gonna take me down. I'm unstoppable.
On me.
Made it? I'm almost out of stamina. Oh boy. Oh, I thought I had to do something. I thought I gotta like do something. Holy crap. Is this it? Holy crap, dude, that was sick though. I was actually worried though of like time running out though. Is this another cutscene? Oh no! Oh snap! Dang, dude, he looks tired. Wake up.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it, Varka. I believe in you.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
I'm not pressing anything. I'm just gonna like let autoplay because I don't want to like interrupt anything else.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh.
Ooh, oh, that's awesome. That looks. Oh, that shot looks sick.
Not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
Dude, this is so cinematic. I love it. This is like so like cinematic wise. I love it. Oh, the leather. Oh, that's a nice touch. I love it. The letter he never got to.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundel, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition.
Very long one, actually, yeah.
From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
Not a cutscene? Hey. Wait, is everyone gonna be there? Yes, everyone's gonna be there!
It's been a mighty long time.
He's back!
I'm thrilled to see you all again.
He's finally back at Mondstadt.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm home.
Welcome home, buddy. We've been waiting for you. Oh, and it ends? Oh, that's actually a perfect place to start. That's a very nice place to start. I like it. But it's still going though. Oh man, dude, this has been such an amazing, well done quest. I love it. Crap, I meant to like. No, not Mondstadt. Hold on. Hey, I meant to check on non-Christ other areas. See, all right. Let's talk to him. Welcome home, buddy.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
Oh yeah, that's right though. Since you are the Grandmaster, you are going back to the office. About your plan.
The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
What would happen?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
No problem. But what if I failed?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home.
And what if Barbados failed?
And with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
Invoking the power of an Archon. How steep of a price are we talking?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind
About
on
the
my
expedition.
face. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon.
Nice.
It's been a while
About
since
your
I
future.
felt my future. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
You saw an abyssal calamity in the north, right?
Correct. Although as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Notcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Notcry
Yep,
is
literally.
up all your
He's
work
just
here
gonna
on
avoid
Keen
work.
again, isn't it?
He's gonna avoid work. Yeah, look at that. We could tell. We could literally tell. You know he's gonna do it. Aren't you gonna say something in your defense? Don't just stand there grinning.
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while.
I have no more
All right,
questions.
then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
That's it. We done it. Lonely Warrior quest completed. We did it, Chad. Let's go. That was actually an amazing quest. I'll say that was amazing. I love it. I love it. That was awesome. Wait, that's right. Traveler's Tale. Let's see. Open. No, because there was one. Hold on. Where's my rule book? Rule book I meant. Wait, what did I just get? Hold on. I just got something. Wait, what did I get? Hold on a minute. Oh, the boss material. Is it like the boss materials for Varka? Where is it? Yeah, it's definitely a boss materials. Alright. Alright, where is... See, there he is. Hold on, we got one, like, Traveler Tales to do, so let's go and do one and end the stream. Where is you? Where is... Wait, where is he, actually? There he is! What's going on here?
So, the wires go here, then there, then here, and then... Ta-da! All done!
I need to charge my iPad, hold
Super
on.
easy peasy, right?
BRB? I'm back.
Why on earth am I here at this class? Where's Flint's? We agreed to come together.
You might have left. Sorry, buddy.
Right. I understand. I've gotten written down. All of it.
Writing it down won't do any good. Last time you said you had it memorized, but today you showed up and forgot everything again. Enough, confiscate his notebook. You're writing it down from memory now.
What? Wait, let me take one more look.
Oh, we're just in time for an exam, it seems.
You have taken multiple looks, but every look is directed somewhere different. I presume that you are attempting to find methods to evade the lesson. Such efforts are futile. All such methods have been rendered ineffective.
But I haven't even said anything.
Your eyes indicate your intent clearly, Mr. Itlua. For instance, you placed a partially finished crumb-kake in our workshop stove ahead of time. I hypothesized that your plan was to secretly take it out during the practical class to draw Aino's attention. However, I have already removed that crumb-kake. It can be reheated for consumption after class.
Lightkeepers sure are nimble a lot.
How on earth did you find out?
Mr. Flynn's has already executed this method once.
What? Flint told me he hid his crumb-kake in the cabinet. How come he hid it in the stove, too?
Also, you were carrying a bag of crushed small fish, Mr. Itlua. I believe that was an attempt to lure stray cats along the roadside as you walked. You would put the bag under your feet, the kittens would gather around you. Afterwards, you would pick one up and exclaim, "Huh! What a cute kitten!" Upon which Aino's attention would be drawn accordingly. Unfortunately, Mr. Flint's has also tried this method before.
Impossible. All small animals are afraid of Flint's. They wouldn't dare to get close to him. How in the world?
While he did not lure the small animals here himself, he taught this method to Aino. Subsequently, Aino utilized this method to play with the small animals for an entire afternoon. The lesson for that day had to be cancelled. This time, however, I have already fed all the small animals present in the area. Therefore, this method will also be ineffective.
What do you mean you fed all the animals around here? Even the deer and birds?
Affirmative. In order to preserve the learning environment, I have already fed all the small animals located within the vicinity. Every individual has been attended to. As such, please start writing down the circuit diagram we just covered.
Mr. Itlua. I apologize for intruding upon your studies.
There's
to you
twins.
all, Miss Aino, Miss Inefa, Mr. Traveler, Paimon.
He's here! The truant is here!
It is with great regret that I find myself unable to attend your enlightening lectures. However, a matter of absolute urgency necessitates both my own departure and Mr. Itlua's temporary withdrawal from this gathering.
The same non-negotiable reason has again been invoked. A matter of absolute urgency by order of headquarters.
Such is life, full of non-negotiable frustrations.
Well, your frustrations sure do come at the most inconvenient times.
Indeed, that is why we term them so. For they have a frustrating habit of arriving at the most inopportune of moments, catching us quite off guard. Now, young master, let us be on our way. Mr. Flint's, none of those tricks you mentioned earlier worked. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to share some new ones with you next time. Just a pity that after what just happened, another one of my best ones is now off the table for the foreseeable future.
Is that it? Yep. Thankfully, it has been recorded. Nice. Where is it? This is my one, right? Yep. A reward? Got one. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, is this the perfect time here? Let me like pull up right here. Because I still gotta do like test runs, you know? Still gotta do like test runs, so that's the plan. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream right around here. Where's the background? There it is. It's gonna be overlapping music, but that's fine. But yes, that was actually great. I'm gonna like to rewatch the quest again for more understanding, like I said. But yes, that's about it. Thank you guys for coming to stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. No, excuse me, I'm gonna eat dinner now in the middle of the night. Till then, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.